An auction room in New York holds its breath. A single nod from Larry Gagosian lifts the paddle. Andy Warhol's shot, Sage Blue Marilyn, lands at $170 million before fees, the highest price ever achieved for a work from the 20th century. The room exhales. Gagosian relaxes for a heartbeat, already thinking about the next conquest. He is turning 80 this year, yet the drive remains strong. Before we go on, hit subscribe and stay with us for more incredible stories on art in future videos. And remember, Leap Art's free art guide gives you simple, effective tools to break down artwork and express your thoughts with ease. Whether you're new to art or looking to refine your skills, this guide will help you engage in meaningful discussions effortlessly. You'll find the link in the description. Los Angeles in the early 1970s gives Gagosian no formal pathway into art. He parks cars at night and sells posters by day. Posters cost him $1, aluminum frames add cents, finished pieces sell on the street for 20. Profit arrives faster than wages and curiosity grows. He rents a tiny frame shop for $40 a month. Punk musician Kim Gordon is his assistant. Novelist Henry Miller shows his watercolors for the first show. The boy without an art education feels the rush of selling images and never forgets the ratio between cost and return. In 1981, Gagosian steps into a group exhibition at Anina Nosei's gallery in Soho. 5 raw canvases buzz with color and strange anatomies. Hair rises on Larry's arms. He buys 3 for $3,000 each. The painter is Jean-Michel Basquiat, still unknown in Los Angeles, but destined for global fame. Gagosian ships a full Basquiat exhibit west, fills his Venice Beach house with the paintings, and hosts a show few will forget. In that quick blaze of spray paint and selling, he realizes New York is the real arena. Relocating to Soho in 1985, Gagosian meets the elegant veteran dealer Leo Castelli and earns his trust. Castelli's blue-chip roster opens doors. Condé Nast owner C. Newhouse becomes the first mega collector on Gagosian's ledger. At the Sotheby's evening sale, Newhouse nudges the younger man to bid for Jasper John's false start. The hammer falls at $17 million. A record for a living artist enters the books, and Gagosian tastes high-stakes competition. Rivals peg him with the nickname Go-Go, yet the insult only reinforces his pace. Gagosian trades a Bryce Marden painting to secure a West Broadway loft, then swaps a Cy Twombly drawing for architect Peter Marino's renovations. The gallery gleams. From there, the expansion unfolds like opening moves on a grand chessboard. Chelsea, Beverly Hills, London's Haddon Street, then the larger Britannia Street, Paris, Rome, Geneva, Hong Kong, Athens. Today, the count sits at 18 galleries on 3 continents and more exhibition space than many state museums. Annual turnover is widely estimated above $1 billion. Staff earn commission on sales, a rare practice that keeps ambition alive inside the brand. Gagosian thrives on collecting as a competitive sport. Billionaires such as Steve Cohen, David Geffen, and Leonard Lauder fight for the rarest trophies. The dealer arranges the bouts and claims his share. Museum-level exhibitions in his private spaces mingle masterworks by Picasso, Warhol, de Kooning, Kelly, Serra, and Twombly. Officially, most pieces are not for sale during these shows. In practice, discrete transactions follow. Art fairs extend the battlefield to Basel, Miami, and Hong Kong. The booth is Gagosian territory. The brand presence dwarfs rivals. artist Cy Twombly becomes one of his best friends. Twombly works in sudden bursts, producing monumental cycles that anchor new galleries. For Twombly's 75th birthday show, he trashes a full body of work at midnight, declaring it mud. At dawn, he repaints every canvas in thin, luminous blue. Gagosian waits, installs the new series and ships it to collectors and museums. Friendship, patience, and confidence in genius pay dividends impossible to reach by strategy alone. Each summer, a single-night exhibition crowns Casa Malaparte on Capri. Staff drag large canvases up 200 cliff steps, hang them in stark rooms, and set one long supper table on the roof. A full moon rises over the Tyrrhenian Sea. Collectors seated shoulder to shoulder study the walls. No online preview, no extended viewing period. Attendance ensures access. Paintings change hands before dawn, and word of the ritual fuels the next year's demand. Gagosian's personal holdings mirror his program. Warhol, Lichtenstein, Koons, Rauschenberg, Richter, Twombly, and Serra. But the pieces rarely leave once they enter his homes in Manhattan and the Hamptons. He speaks of donating the collection intact rather than breaking it apart. Succession remains the open issue. Gagosian has no children. Internal committees map possible structures, yet the dealer still boards planes, walks studios, and flashes paddles. Work eclipses every retirement plan. Larry Gagosian's system never pauses. Decades of expansion have produced a constant logistic cycle, artworks packed, shipped, insured, installed, and documented across 3 continents. Every clearance form, lighting plan, or crate label flows through protocols he established and still reviews when stakes are high. Activity itself is the strategy. Motion signals relevance, and relevance draws the next masterpiece. Collectors calibrate their bids to his moves. Rivals track his timing. Journalists quote his prices as reference points. By staying in motion, he protects the market power built from a $1 poster stand. The moment that motion stops, another paddle will rise, so he keeps the mechanism turning. If you enjoy discovering game-changing artists and fascinating art stories, you should subscribe because more art discoveries are on the way that you don't want to miss.